Students will demonstrate their understanding of value and form by creating an imagined solar system with one light source. I can use one light source to show changing values on planets. I can include 5 or 6 planets. I can make each planet a different color. A planet can be more than one color and have texture swirls as long as they can still make the gradient scale appear. I can overlap at least one set of planets. The materials you will need are pencil and eraser, rainbow assortment of chalk pastels, including black and white, round objects of different sizes for tracing circles, black paper, white acrylic paint, Kleenex tissue, and the planet's coloring sheet. First, you need to learn about the elements of art, such as value and form. Value is the degrees of lightness or darkness of a color. Value in black and white can be created by making marks of any kind closer together or further apart. Form refers to objects that are three-dimensional, having length, width, and height. They can be viewed from many sides. Forms take up space and volume. Artists use shading to make forms look three-dimensional on paper. Next step is to look at pictures of planets with shadow or in shadow. Think about what makes the planet look round like a sphere. The shadow looks round because of the curved line it creates going through the middle. There is a gradual change from light to dark. Then look at how planets can overlap and how it affects the light and shadow of each planet. If a planet is in front of another planet, it will create a shadow over the planet behind it. Now it is time to practice demonstrating and understanding a value scale with a graduation of dark to light. Use the planet's coloring sheet to practice creating value and form. Start the good copy by choosing a light source and mark it on the black paper. Use a pencil and the circle tracers to draw circles in various locations on the paper. Make at least 5 planets and have at least 2 planets overlap. Create planets using the colored chalk. A lighter color and a darker color of each chalk is encouraged along with white. Trace on the pencil line on only one side of the circle facing the light source. It doesn't have to be exactly half, but close enough. Press hard with the chalk to create a crescent shape. Do not trace around the entire planet with chalk first. Only color hard on half of each planet in a crescent shape. The dark side can have a faint outline added later. Use your finger to rub the chalk and spread it lightly through the middle. Rub only with fingers, not with tissues. The oils in your fingers will make all the difference. Tissues just rub it off. Do not over chalk or overwork the rubbing. The paper can only hold so much chalk. Add a strip of white chalk along the curve facing your light source. It really makes a difference. Add a darker colored chalk, drawing curvy lines in the same shape as the crescent. Press harder toward the inside area and press lighter toward the white area. Use your finger to make full circle spirals. This will create what looks like a weather system on the planet. Use tissues to clean up around your planet and create sharper lines. Remember not to breathe on chalk too hard. It will spread the mess. You can lightly blow on it or tap it so the chalk falls off. To create the sun, use the same rubbing technique. Make it look gassy and glowing. Blur the outside edges of the sun. Splatter paint. Use watered down white acrylic paint to create stars. To splatter the paint, use a paintbrush and tap on it, allowing the paint to randomly drip in a variety of spots. Make sure to cover your planet so no white paint gets on them. You can make shooting stars too. Make a heavy dot with the white chalk and rub it in a single swooping curved stroke. Lastly, add your name and use some kind of fixative sealer spray to protect the chalk from rubbing off. You can also just laminate them. Here are some examples of student work. Have fun creating your own unique solar system.